So we are installing a laser radar detector, and it mounts on the back of the license plate because there's nowhere else to mount it. I mean, there probably is, but for now this is the best option with the plate holder I have. It also doubles as a GPS tracker, so you can put your air tags on the back of it. But for now, this is what I did. I ran the wire up underneath in the light. Just pop the light out, and I'm gonna show you from the inside how you gotta do it. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna show you here underneath the driver's side tire, the mud guard. You'll take it down. It has clips. I already unclipped them, but you'll take it down, and I'm gonna show you in here. So you see here where those wires run. Inside of here, up here, I don't know if you can see it. But somewhere up here you'll see where you can run the wires to the inside of the cabin. And you'll have to hop up underneath it. What the hell is here, man? So you'll see underneath, the wires come somewhere from in there, but you can do the same thing. Just stick a hanger through it, and when you see the hanger coming through, then you'll know where exactly it comes from. Then you can just pull it through and fish it to wherever you need to fish it. There's nowhere else to really fit it, so it has a clear view of the without being obstructed. So I ran the wire along here, through here, up here with the other wires I have for my lights. So I'll tie everything up once I get everything fitted and make sure it works. But so far that's what I got, and all these wires are for my LEDs for my headlights. Now you can see I already got the holders on them. I ran it along here, zip tied it, zip tie, ran it along here. You can barely even notice it, but zip tie, and then I ran it through here, down here, and then it comes out right here. So later I'm gonna fish this through here, and hopefully it fits, because this is the end of it. This connects into the little brain that controls everything. So hopefully it'll fit through it with all the other wires that it has. I think it should be a little tight fit, but once it's in there, it's gonna come out right here. It's gonna come out right here. Let's try and run it along the edge. So hopefully I don't have to take off the whole thing. I'm just trying to pry it up a little bit. Okay, finally got it wired through this thing. When you're sticking it through here, because it has that connection that goes into the back of the brain or whatever, it's gonna be a little difficult because it's tiny. I managed to get it through all the way here, but then I had to cut here. Just use this, and I just cut a little, and then I just took a flathead and pushed it through the rest, and pulled the rest of the wire, ran it through here. It came out right here, somewhere right there you can see. and right now it's hanging there, so I'm gonna try and run it across the whole. I'm gonna try and run it across the rest of the trim, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done with that one. That's just one wire, and that's for the rear laser radar sensor. So I'll show you guys when I finish the rest, because I got the front to do, and the front's gonna be a little harder because I gotta fit it through that one little compartment on the side that I showed you guys, that I gotta go underneath the driver steering wheel or whatever to get to that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to make running the wire through all the stuff a lot easier. If you don't have these trim tools, I recommend grabbing one of these. You could just like stick it in there, lift it up, you see the gap, and then hold on, then you could just lift it up and slide the wire straight in. It makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to mess anything up or get your hands dirty. And then you can use the back of the, just push it in there, you see? Just run it up. And it works pretty good. And I got it all the way down. Now you can see where it comes right here from the top. And I'm gonna, once I get the box or whatever right here, everything's gonna just sit right here. So I'm gonna try and run the wires from the front through the fender, and then get up underneath there and try and fish them through and run the wires and get everything hooked up. So got the wires ran through here now. This is the power to the radar. I tied everything up on this. So this is the thing right here that I was talking about. I popped it out. Popped it out, so you can see it's popped out, because you can't put it in through here. You can't put it through here by itself. They have tape on the end. You can see the tape, so you can't fit nothing through this side. So I popped it out, and I'm just gonna run the wires straight through there, and then pull them through from the inside, and run them where I gotta run them, and then just pop that back on. Should be fine like that. I'm not really worried about it, but yeah. Alright, so it's kind of hard. Excuse me, but you can see it's right here. I took a hanger, tied it to it, and fished it through because I couldn't push it by itself, but it's not very far. It's kind of close. So once you get it in, you just come underneath here, find the hanger. I'm gonna untape it, and I'm gonna push it up to the side panel over here. Okay, everything's mounted and put in place, and covers back on. It's a bunch of mess in here, but I did it as neat as I possibly could. I might pop this back out and fix this wire right here. Fuck, man. I don't know why this wire is popping out. Okay, I fixed it. Wire's good. Everything's hidden. I put everything up under there, and I got these little things I use in the trunk. I just ran it across there to keep it neat, and I ran the little button, the mute button. I ran right there. Yeah, it's the SRT4. I ran the mute button right there, and then that's my GPS. That's for the radio. But that's how I did that. Now I am going to try and wire the rear detector onto the trunk. This is the last part I got, and I'm gonna show you some little connectors I've been using that make it a lot easier to splice these things together. But this is the last part, and I'm done. So, bolted up good. You can't see nothing. Seamless. I'm gonna clean all this up later, but I ran it right there. And it works. So let me see. Yeah. Highway. Auto. Yeah, so that's it. I gotta cut it on and off from here because I don't have it connected to the fuse to turn off and on, which I don't mind. I'd rather just have that to work it on and off. But yeah, it was a real pain. Everything's back together. And yeah, if you guys are going to run some wires or something, you could do it the way I did it, so it'll be easy. And this is a SRT4 caliber, but it should be the same for any caliber if you have one. But I know the SRT guys, sometimes they don't have enough videos online for people to do certain things. And this thing here, well, not this side, but probably this side here, I'm going to see if I can pop this out. I'm going to use my Dremel. I'm going to Dremel this out, and I'm going to run the two USB cables, the one for auto Android and the one for charging the phone. I'm going to see if I can fit them in here so I can move them from inside the glove box, because currently they're just sitting in the glove box. So I'm going to see if I can run them here.